Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, WWE's Lexus King, formerly known as Brian Pillman Jr., and you are watching the PowerKast Progression. We are professional wrestling radio with power.
What's up, everybody? The PowerKast Progression is back. Radio with Power. I'm your host, Charles Extreme, with my buddy Jaylein.
How y'all doing?
It's been a minute since we did a PowerKast.
About a few months now.
Yep. Times are changing with wrestling. The WWE, shit is changing. Drastically changing.
Yeah, it's really weird to see who are the heels, who are the faces now. It's like, wait, man, this looks all mixed up.
This is crazy. Different. We might talk a little bit about AEW, but I haven't been watching AEW at all.
Only thing I can really bring up about AEW is that whole John Moxley being suplexed onto a paddle with nails incident that happened. That brought in a few views.
Yeah, and that in Timeless Tony Storm, her drenched in blood recently.
Oh yeah, that was a really good match, people said.
Yeah. But I haven't really been paying attention to AEW right now. They're kind of struggling. I hope AEW gets, I don't know, hopefully they figure stuff out.
Because they just really got to go back to their roots and stuff. Stop worrying about being so much like WWE and just go back to how y'all were back in 2019.
Yeah, because I don't know if, hopefully they don't go out of business, but I mean,
I really want them to strive. Everybody does.
I mean, they are on the, they have the HBO Max. I think it's just Max now.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Because that's cool. They do streaming. I mean, but I think Rampage, that went out of business. That's under.
I heard.
They still got Collision, but I heard Collision struggling. And then Dynamite is just there kind of right now. And well, let's see. Paige Sierra is leaving.
Yeah.
Malachi Black.
He already left. He already out the building.
They lost Penta.
Yep. Oh, Ray Phoenix. He on his way there too.
So it's like once you start losing guys, it's like you're kind of losing momentum now. Now it's like WWE is the place to be because that's just how it is.
And since Penta has been on in WWE, he really been taking WWE by storm. Everybody loves him. He got the entrance. He got the moveset. He got it all right now. I hope they keep it up with him.
So I mean, AEW, best of luck, but I don't know what they're doing right now.
Make a better video game while you at it.
Yeah, that video game's trash. Fight Forever is what, $3 on Steam?
Yeah.
$3?
No, it's like $40. I don't know why. Like, what the hell?
It's on sale right now for like $3. All right.
But
yeah, let's talk about WWE. Like
John Cena heel. I think I was on vacation and you told me like, hey, John Cena turned heel. I'm like, bullshit. I happened to look it up on the internet. I'm like, no, this gotta be fake.
He's bullshitting.
We're in the universe where John Cena is heel. That is
Charles is pulling my chain here.
Right.
This guy.
I saw news articles and stuff. Then it was like, oh,
like
pulled the switch. Like in his retirement tour.
Like Charles is a Cena hater. He's just fucking with me. This asshole.
No,
I'm not fucking with you. Cena's heel. He's mean. He's mad.
But you wanted this for years. You was like, yes, finally.
Yeah, I was more in shock though. I was like, huh? Is this really happening right now? I was in like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they pulled a swerve because the original plan I heard was for Cody to turn heel and John Cena to be the face, the super over baby face, but they didn't want to do it that way. So
yeah, so I'm like, okay, I guess
20 years.
20 years since Cena's been heel. He's doing it up. He's kicking ass. He's pissed. He's trying to get the belt from Cody now. He's teaming up with The Rock and Travis Scott. And this happened at Elimination Chamber. So very random. It happened at Elimination Chamber. Very random. I'm like, why would they just choose a random pay-per-view like Elimination Chamber?
I mean,
okay.
It was pretty good because that was like the final stop before we get to WrestleMania, and The Rock told him, "Hey, you're gonna make that choice at Elimination Chamber," so it was actually the perfect time.
True.
So it makes sense.
I couldn't sleep for 3 days. I was waiting for the following Monday Night Raw. Like I was really hyped. Like, dude, I want to hear what Cena's got to say. And like all this stuff was going through my head. Like, is he gonna diss the kids now? Is he gonna diss the kids and just make a wish? Like, what is he gonna do? Like, this is nuts.
Right. But it seemed kind of forced what he said. It's hard to really imagine him as being a heel. It seemed like he was forcing himself to sound sinister to the crowd.
Because I think the following Monday Night Raw, he wasn't on that one, right? The following Raw, he didn't show up.
No, I don't think he did.
The CM Punk did that. The pipe bomb where he's like, "Rock, you're doing this."
Yeah, he was like,
that shit was great.
He hopped on the table like, "All right, who do y'all want first?" All right, they was like, I think they said, "Rock, all right, I'm gonna get both you and John Cena. He called them both bald-headed buffoons or something.
Yeah, that was great.
He gonna make a wish that I didn't. That he went after Seth Rollins, and then he went after Roman Reigns. Then Seth came out. Then I think they had a brawl on the ramp again.
And Punk's like, "You let these kids down. You let these kids down." He dissing The Rock with this fucking.
And I swear, Seth Rollins and CM Punk, they hate each other so much. They're like the definition of on site. Every time they see each other, they're right.
This shit's on site. This is sweet. I'm feeling it though. I'm feeling the CM Punk. He's doing good. I'm over the CM Punk hatred. I know for a minute I was pissed at CM Punk, but honestly, like his WWE run
on screen,
I'm impressed.
This has been one of the best runs he had in WWE. People could say
since Bad Blood, that Hell in a Cell. I'm like, I can't even hate on CM Punk anymore. He's good. But
I wanted to ask you, what do you think that favor is between him and Paul Heyman? Because that haven't really been out there yet. Like, is it like like he's gonna be added to the championship match between Cody and John Cena at WrestleMania, or because it's Seth Rollins versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns. So those are three of the biggest stars. There got to be something on the line between these three. It can't be just a normal triple threat match.
Yeah, I think Paul Heyman's probably gonna go back with CM Punk because he's a CM Punk guy.
I mean, people been talking about a swerve that maybe Seth Rollins that he leaves out with.
Probably.
And plus, Roman Reigns has been a way bigger star than CM Punk. So it wouldn't make no sense for him to go to CM Punk.
Yeah, maybe.
Roman Reigns is where the money is at. So.
But I mean, it is WrestleMania season. They're going to be in Vegas this year, correct? Vegas.
Yeah.
And I mean, what do you think of it? Like, are you feeling the hype of Mania this year? Or?
I mean, that's going to be really the main event match so far, the triple threat match. But people have been wondering who do you think is going to take the pin between the three of them?
Do you think that's going to be the main event?
Yeah, that's going to steal the show, should I say? I mean, we still got the World Championship matches between Gunther and Jey Uso and Cena and Cody, but that triple threat match is definitely going to steal the show because these three guys hate each other so much. And it's really going to come down to it's going to be a
brawl. It's going to be a brawl. If I had to guess who was going to win that, CM Punk.
If I had to take a wild guess, I really think that Roman is going to win that match because we can see some more between him and The Rock because they haven't interacted at all, and that was the match that everyone wanted. We wanted Roman Reigns and The Rock. So. What does Roman think about what The Rock's been doing with the whole John Cena and the Cody Rhodes thing? Because Cody and Roman are going to go at it eventually one of these days again.
I don't know if it's going to steal the show, but I have a feeling it's going to be a really good match.
The
triple threat.
The triple threat match.
I don't know if it's going to steal the show, but
But
so far, I mean, to steal the show, I mean,
I really think that they're going to be throwing each other around. We seen little shades at the Royal Rumble when Seth Rollins stomped on Roman's head. Then he went right after CM Punk. Him and CM Punk started going at it. And then he went around the table to Paul Heyman, stuck the middle finger up at him, and destroyed Roman some more. And plus the steel cage match when Roman like pulled Seth Rollins out of the cage and was going to end his career. Then he saw CM Punk with Paul Heyman on the inside of the ring. He went inside the ring and destroyed CM Punk right afterwards. So
you think Roman's gonna win that?
That's I gotta stand by the tribal chief. So yeah, I'm thinking Roman's still. You're not gonna have the tribal chief take too many pins. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, let's talk just a little bit more about Cena and this heel stuff.
Yeah.
So at Elimination Chamber, he went heel. He lost his soul with The Rock.
Yes.
So now he's soulless Cena. I'm just gonna call him that.
Yeah.
So my dream has come true. If for anybody that knows, I hate Cena. I can't stand Cena. Like I've dissed him forever.
And what did Randy Orton call John Cena? Rock's bottom bitch.
Yeah, bottom feeder. So now he's a bad guy. The world hates Cena now. Kids are crying at home. I don't know. It's crazy.
It's weird because half of these kids never even grew up with Cena. They're. I mean, I'm guessing the era that they grew up in was with Roman Reigns.
Well, with me, it's I liked Cena at first when he first came to the Thugonomics, loved it, and then once he dropped Thugonomics, because some people don't understand why I hate Cena. Okay, so I liked him during Thugonomics.
Yes. The
rap stuff would entertain me. I thought it was funny. He was great on the mic. Did the rap thing. Great. And then once he dropped it, I was bored. I'm like, okay, well, you don't got the thug. You're not doing the raps anymore. Right. He changed the FU to the attitude adjustments. PG. I wasn't into that, so I was just bored of Cena. He won every match. Super Cena, he could beat all my heroes from my childhood. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I got tired of it, sick of it, and then I grew like this hatred of Cena, where I couldn't stand him anymore.
But do you think the Thugonomics would have been able to really mix in with how everything is modern day?
Well, I don't know about that. I'm just
with the raps and
because we're thinking like, okay, Cena's heel now. Is he gonna go back to Thugonomics?
Definitely not. He told the crowd like, we're not gonna. No, I'm not gonna change anything for you guys. That right. Theme music, that's my voice on that theme music. The championship, that's my championship. My gear, I'm not changing, which is. Like,
so he's not doing this like typical heel stuff where he's gonna come out dark, or I'm like, no. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
And I thought that we were gonna see The Rock more involved with the storyline.
Right.
He disappeared at the Elimination Chamber and haven't been seen in weeks.
So he's coming out with this dysfunctional relationship. Cena. He's emo. He's depressed. He's acting like a piece of crap. Like he's a piece of shit now.
Yeah.
And now he's blaming the fans for. It's like, wait a minute. It's almost like he's dissing the fans, like the WWE universe, like they're me, like I'm the but like I'm a small proportion of fans that hate you. Like most people love Cena, right? So it don't kind of add up to me. It's like he's talking about 07, 05. Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, people like me are like very kind of the minority, so it kind of doesn't make sense.
It's already losing its hype, honestly, and the only part that people are waiting for is him to probably snap back at Kobe because he would walk in, then he would drop the mic. He looked like he's going to leave out. Then he comes back, picks up the mic, and drops it again. Like this goes on for 20 minutes at the beginning of the show. They're just wasting time, honestly.
Because the generation like after mine loves Cena, so I don't understand where he's going with this. It's like, wait, the fans are probably confused. Like, wait, what the fuck is he talking about? We love Cena.
And also, I thought that I'm sorry if I'm like going off topic a little bit. I thought that his last match was going to be at WrestleMania, so I didn't know he was going to be doing this tour for the remainder of the entire year.
It's all year. So
I really don't think he's going to be a heel the entire retirement tour. I'm thinking at the very end he's going to see the error of his ways. Like, what have I been doing? This isn't right. And he's going to revert back to being the face again.
That's another point I wanted to bring up. Is this really worth it, Cena? Is this worth destroying your legacy? Kids hate you now. You're losing money. Is this smart? Was this the right thing to do with WWE? I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a disaster. Was this smart? That's why I kind of wanted your opinion. Like, you think this is smart, him doing this heel shit, or is this stupid?
I don't know if it really. You think it probably just came down to money because right now Cody Rhodes is one of their biggest draws in money, and they got a lot. They can get a lot of years out of Cody, unlike John Cena, who's going to be leaving out the door
Right.
soon.
They're passing him the torch,
Right.
basically.
It seemed like he already did. They already did, but more of the torch. Like I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but when Cody came down to the ring, you noticed that on the other side of the ring where John Cena was standing, it was dark, while Cody had all the light on him. That was like
that's cool. Cinematic shit.
Yep, like a pass on the torch, really.
But my only question is, Cena, is it worth it? I mean, kids are gonna hate you now. Anytime people bring you up, you're like, because there are people out there that take wrestling really serious, and I mean the Make-A-Wish kids, and dude, the parents probably hate your guts now, and those kids died, dude. That's kind of like, dude, you're doing some harsh shit. Like, he's dissing the kids. He's out there saying, I just put a kid on blast, and I'm like, I don't know, man. That's all you, Cena. If you want to do this heel shit, I mean, fuck, I guess. I don't know. That's up to you, man. Like, I don't like you regardless, but I mean, I don't know.
So who do you think is winning at WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes or John Cena?
Cody and Cena.
Yes, I already told you. I'm thinking Cody's going to win after it was just something. It's just certain things that someone would say that shows like, oh, he's already telling us, he's already showing shades that he's going to lose.
You know, after the past few pay-per-views, WWE has become unpredictable. I can't predict WWE anymore. I can't. Triple H is doing some crazy stuff now where I'm like, almost every match at the Chamber, I was wrong. I'm like, I think this person's gonna. I was wrong about almost every match.
I don't know if I even had a pick for it. I said John Cena was going to win the champ, either him or CM Punk.
Yeah, but I was still wrong though. I thought my money was kind of on CM Punk.
Yeah, everybody was, and John Cena won, so it made sense that okay.
And then the women's one, I was totally wrong on that.
I didn't even bet
totally wrong on that. So I mean, I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know. If I had to guess, John Cena, because John Cena wins everything. They always give it to Cena, and that's what I'm just used to.
I just get this feeling like we're gonna have a third participant in the match, but we don't know who. It's gonna be someone coming out of that triple threat match that's gonna be in that match later on.
Mm-hmm. And Cena now is saying he's going to ruin wrestling. That's the promo of it. I mean, he's going to ruin wrestling, take the belt home, and whatever belt they give you after is a toy belt. The real belt's actually home with Cena, so you will always remember John Cena till the day you die. So he's turning this into like the reflection of someone like me that hates him, like a hater. And he's trying
to get rid of the memory of Ric Flair. So that may be some clues towards something that WrestleMania. What if Ric Flair music play and Stone Cold Steve Austin music play right afterwards? That's something. So
I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know.
And that's crazy. Last year, all right, he said I'm going to ruin professional wrestling. Yeah. That's funny because The Rock last year was going like I made professional wrestling cool again. Right. So
he's doing it from fans like me though, because I've always said that John Cena ruined wrestling. God, he ruined WWE. So he's playing on people like me. Like, okay, I'm gonna study the haters. I'm gonna go on the internet and see what they're saying about me. Right. So he probably studied. He said he's studying the haters. So I get it. He's playing on people like me that can't fucking stand him.
Hey, wouldn't it be crazy if he started like the Titantron, he started showing like messages and stuff like that. You see your messages.
I hate seeing
like, look at this guy right here, dude.
Charles from Michigan. Yeah, I know you.
Yeah,
I know you're on the download. You've been hating me for 20 years.
That would be cool if he were to make that as his entrance video. You see a bunch of like messages from haters and stuff like that.
I'm on there
over the years.
I want my royalty check for that, WWE. I want to get paid for that. You're advertising me. But I mean, it is entertaining though. I mean, I'm kind of liking the heel Cena sorta. At first, I didn't. I'm like, this is weak.
It's missing something. It's missing. I mean, you haven't seen Travis Scott. You haven't seen The Rock. You just need some more people to be involved with it.
Because the first promo was like emo, he's dysfunctional.
Yeah.
I'm like, this sucks. What? This could have been dope. Could have been some dark stuff. And then like the promo he did the following Monday.
It's okay. He seems forced. He still seems forced.
Yeah, but it was still better than the first one. I was like, okay, this one's a little bit better. But yeah, it doesn't feel like perfect though. It doesn't feel like it could have been better. I don't know.
He just needs to change. If he changes appearance a little bit, then I would take it more serious and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
change your song, change your look.
He said he doesn't want to do that. He said we don't deserve a new look and stuff. So.
Yeah, but he still got the never give up. It's like, that's not heel. Never give up. That's like, I don't know. Dude, this could be better, Cena. Come on, step it up. I don't know. But it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. Something different. So, I don't know. Everybody hates Cena. It's officially now cool to say Cena sucks. Not just Charles. Now it's okay. Everybody can say Cena sucks. So I'm not left in the dark anymore. Like before I was like, oh, Charles, you need to get over that. And it's cool to say Cena sucks now. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of funny. So yeah, if I had to say though, Cena might win. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still going with Cody. Maybe he'll win it like later on. I mean, we got a whole year, or John Cena may win. Then we may see some more dream matches or something like that. Like we got to see another match between him and CM Punk eventually before he retires.
Or RVD, bro. Come on.
Drew McIntyre said he wanted to fight him. There's a few people on the roster that really wants to get a piece of Cena before he leaves. So
I want him to bring up
Cody becomes his final opponent and he gives up the title to Cody.
Yeah.
So there's so many ways we can go with this. So.
Do you think he'll bring up ECW and how they're trash fans? That'd be funny.
No,
I remember back in 06.
No, I can't see that being pulled up for some reason.
I don't know. He mentioned 05 and you mentioned that, the toy spinner.
The only thing I can really see him doing is finally roasting Cody because he hasn't really said anything to Cody, and Cody been at his throat for 2 weeks. Because you know, as soon as John Cena pick up the microphone and he goes after his opponent, he's ready to bury him.
Basically.
Yeah.
But the fans are eating it up though. Like they're posting it online. Like it is working. The heel Cena shit, it is working. Like the fans are eating that shit up.
Like, what if you get the microphone like, who are you talking to, Stardust? Or something like that. It's not very dashing of you, Cody, something like that.
Yeah. People like to pick at Cody because the Stardust stuff was like garbage.
You're not an American Nightmare. You're just an American replacement. Or something like that. You know, it's ridiculous.
I mean, but yeah, that's the Cena stuff. That's all I gotta really say about it. I mean, do you have anything more to say about Cena?
Not really. Other than, hey, did he fill up his the bald spot? You noticed that they got rid of the?
Yeah, he has a bald spot and they're getting rid of it.
The Hogan bald spot.
I think he fixed it.
Yeah, before the year.
I heard rumors he was gonna go bald for this shit.
They said he was going to show up looking like The Rock with the sunglasses in the.
Yeah. And then I heard he's gonna have hair like a beard. Like I heard that shit too. I'm like, that's gonna be weird.
I've never seen John Cena with a beard.
Yeah, there's so many Photoshop.
They say you should go back to the army cut from 07.
Yeah, and be corporate and shit.
Yeah.
So
I think they're. Oh, and one more thing I want to bring up. You know how The Rock been doing that like cut the neck thing. He been like slicing.
Yeah.
You notice like at Bad Blood he had 3 fingers up. Then when John Cena joined, he had 2 fingers now. So what if there's a third person that's eventually going to join him?
Yeah, because now WWE does stuff like that, like little storytelling, like secret stuff.
And what if CM Punk ends up on? Because he told Cody, I'm going to be the one to stab you in the front. So what if he joins Rock right in front of him? Like I told you, I was going to stab you in the front. I mean, he hates the guys, but if it's like money and stuff involved where he can get where you got to be, then what if he does team up with the Rock? Or people been saying maybe it's Seth that does it.
Now you can look for little clues like WWE on the posters, the flyers, like on the Elimination Chamber. I think Rock and Cena were on the flyer with Travis or something like that.
Yeah, like little stuff like remember before WrestleMania 40, when The Rock was beating the crap out of Cody outside, had him all bloody and stuff. Then the camera pinned on John Cena in the background on the truck. And when he did the slip the neck thing, you noticed that he had 3 fingers. So that's how
John
I
remember you talking about
hands. Yep.
I remember you talking. I'm like, why is he doing the thing?
Yep,
like,
for John Cena. That's what it meant right there. But nobody got
Nobody understood. Nobody caught
They thought that he was going to be going after the former Bloodline members. That he was going to be going after Roman, Jay, and Jimmy or whatever. So
I like that though. That's cool. That now you can like pay attention and like, dude, get you more into it.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. Like before CM Punk came back in the Survivor Series poster, all the way like far in the background, you can see his logo behind the cage. Yeah,
like Easter eggs.
Yeah, I like how that. Yeah,
that's smart. That shit's sweet. I would have never thought that just looking at a poster, like, oh yeah, it's just the poster.
Yeah, that look. Then you saw like the fist and stuff. Like, oh yeah, that's.
Now you can kind of guess what might happen. Like,
right.
I'm gonna predict this shit.
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean Triple H. I mean, doing better than Vince McMahon. I'll tell you.
Amazing booker.
Some people don't like his booking. I think it's pretty good.
I mean, it isn't always going to be 100% with any company or any booker. It's not always going to be the best.
It's different than Vince.
Yeah.
Vince would have never did this. None of this. None. You wouldn't see logos on the ring. No. You wouldn't have Cena heel and
all of the deals they have right now with Netflix or anything like that. No, we wouldn't even be seeing this crossover between TNA and NXT right now. None of this stuff.
Vince used to act like they didn't exist. Like they had no mention of them at all back in the day.
Right.
Now it's cool. Now it's like who cares?
And TNA started showing up in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see that. I'm like, dude, TNA? What? Right. Joe Hendry? What? He got buried by Roman, but still, it's still cool to see him. Like,
right. One more thing, I really hope they come out with a WWE 2K featuring TNA.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be so sweet. They need that because back in the day, remember we had the featuring ECW, SmackDown vs. Raw, featuring TNA. Because there are TNA fans that see that, like, dude, TNA's in it, I'm buying it. Right. Because there's some diehard TNA fans out there. Right. So 2K. Add TNA in the game, please.
Please do.
That would be cool.
Yep, you already had a few stars that made their way over into the WWE. Joe Hendry, you had Moose not long ago. You had he was formerly known as Fandango.
Speedball Mike Bailey was there.
The Hardys, they were there. So, yeah.
And TNA never got a good video game. They got a shitty video game, so it would be kind of cool if they're featured in the 2K.
I mean, the graphics were okay.
But the game, hey, it was better than AEW's though. I'll say that.
AEW was trash.
I'd play TNA over that shit.
We waited so long to I haven't even been able to play with the House of Black in the game because the House of Black they aren't all in it and they've been around for years.
Yeah, there's not even commentary. There's
we waited an entire year and a half just to get a arena, like a giant arena, and one wrestler that wasn't even updated to how they currently look.
Once I seen it was down to $3 on sale, I'm like, it's that game's dead.
It's funny. It's $40 on Steam right now.
A week ago, it was on sale for $3. $3. I didn't even buy it. I didn't even buy it.
Like if anyone were to go and purchase an older WWE game like WWE 2K19, it still has value to it. You can still yep. It's still like $40 somewhere around there.
And what's crazy, that game was made by Ukes, the guys who did SmackDown vs. Raw. What? How did you fuck this up, bro?
Right.
This is Ukes?
I think they got lazy or something like that. Then,
weird.
Then WWE fired them and hired a new company. Then maybe AEW picked them up, but they were still doing he was probably like, all right, you guys do whatever you want and stuff. Just make us an AEW video game, and we still gonna pay y'all.
Yeah, I've been with Ukes since the beginning, the very first SmackDown on PS1. They knew what they were doing. Over time, they evolved it to the SmackDown versus. They created this shit.
They just got some lazy workers in there. They just got tired of making wrestling games. I heard.
But the wrestling games are amazing. That's what you're good at.
And they wanted to add all the goofy stuff in AEW. I saw something with them kicking up ball all around a big arena or something like that. And
3-second entrances. I was like, come on, dude, 3 seconds.
I thought that was what you wanted because you wanted something like in the arcade aspect.
Yeah, but the N64 games, at least it was like 7 seconds or something. 8 seconds, not 3. Like that's just too short. Come on. I don't know. AEW, it's like, I don't know what they're doing. I haven't watched it in a while. I know my friend Mark, Marky Mark watches it. He keeps up to date. All I know is that John Moxley is feuding with Edge. Cope, he's Cope now. People are really getting tired of the whole Death Riders thing. Like y'all, they're missing something, but no one can really point out what it is. It's really time to just wrap up that group. Mm-hmm. And people really want Darby Allin to be the one that takes down the Death Riders and actually get his first world championship. His world champion. Yeah, AEW world champion. I skipped that shit. I'm skipping it all. I'm skipping it. You ever skip a video game? I'm skipping the shit. I'm skipping the Death Riders. I don't care. I don't want to watch. Like, I like Moxley, but I'm hearing this is so bad, or it's like, I'm not wasting my time. Yeah, it's they did all that in that match between Cope and Moxley, but I really felt like Cope should have won because it seemed like all of that was for nothing. Just a Moxley to still win. It was like, dude, you got to take him down. You got nails in your back. What can beat you? What can stop you? Personally, I like Swerve better when he was running with the belt than Moxley doing this. Yeah, he honestly should have got a longer run because how many people has held that championship ever since MJF lost it? I mean, I like Moxley. He's one of my favorites, but it's getting boring. It's getting old. Like, dude, we've seen everything out of Moxley. Like, okay, you're hardcore, you're badass. Yeah, you're gonna fuck shit up. Yeah, I'm not. I've never hated Moxley, but it's just we're kind of done seeing it. Do something that I don't know. Maybe Daniel Bryan comes back and takes the belt off Moxley or something like that. Then there started to be some distinction between the Death Riders and Moxley. I don't know where they're going. Even the name of it, the Death Riders. I guess it's okay. But they look like a hickish Judgment Day in my opinion. I don't know. I heard a rumor that it was influenced by Nazi stuff, and I'm like, okay. Oh, that's why they all shave their head. They wear white shirts with black pants. Some Nazi movie they got it from or something, and I looked it up. I'm like, okay. So he's trying to be hated. So I'm like, whatever. I mean, but I've heard it's trash. So. And what happened with the whole Jack Perry thing when he was the scapegoat and stuff? I thought they had something with that. I don't even know. They had something with that. I was becoming a fan of the new theme music. He came out with the all black truck like Jeepers Creepers or something. But yeah, nobody's talking about Jack Perry. Nobody. He disappeared. Everybody talking about CM Punk. He's the star. Jack Perry is not a big star. They shouldn't have. I don't know. I'm probably going off topic like crazy, but they shouldn't have wrote that backstage video. Just to get a few hits and stuff. That made them look really immature. That made them immature and like, dude, you shouldn't be. That's childish doing that. That's like, I don't know. I don't know if that was smart. And they haven't recovered since. I'm sorry, AEW has not recovered since CM Punk left. He has not recovered since CM Punk left that company in the Devil Mask storyline with the devil. With them, they have not recovered after that. Right. They have been on a downslope of ratings. Right. Rampage is done. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I hope AEW, they figure things out. Right. We got King here. We got a little visitor here. Good dog. I guess we wanted to say hello to everyone. I hope AEW does good. I hope they survive. It's good to have competition. Yeah, the only thing that's really going good right now is probably the Hurt Syndicate. That's the only thing I can really think of. Yeah, that shit's dope. Yeah, everybody loves it so far. And they've been trying to do something with MJF on joining the group, but I really don't think he's going to join. I don't know about that. Yeah, I can't see that one happening. They should, in my opinion, I really think they should have Powerhouse Hobbs join the group. Yeah. Because they don't got nothing going on with him right now. He's not a part of that Don Callis family anymore. So, what's going on with that? If I had to rate AEW right now, I don't know, like a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Like,
that's low, man.
They ain't doing nothing right now.
That's low.
Nobody's talking about AEW. Nobody,
yeah.
Do you go to the store and see people walking around AEW shirts?
I can't wait to watch that Will Ospreay match. Wait, what?
I was feeling, I like Will Ospreay, but like nobody talks about it. Nobody's like, dude, Will Ospreay, I gotta watch this pay. Will Ospreay, like,
right.
People talk about that about CM Punk, like, dude, CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Nobody talks about Will Ospreay. Nobody. Like, he's a really good wrestler, but like, you need more than just being a good wrestler to like make it in the business.
Right.
Like, that's the problem with AEW. It's really good wrestling, not all the time, but you need more storytelling, more.
Yeah, they need better writers.
And I'm hearing rumor they almost had Shane McMahon, and they passed on that shit.
About that. Yeah, Tony Khan said no. Like, what?
Why? He could have saved your freaking company, bro.
Right. You know how much money he would have been put into your company to make it more. Because I'm pretty sure you guys are sick of empty arenas.
Right. I'm hearing they're having to shrink arenas now, and
yeah, they look like they're playing. They're doing matches, shows at gyms now. That's what it looks like.
That's sad.
That's why CM Punk made that joke like, "Oh my God, there's people on this side of the arena and over here too."
Like, dude, that's Vince's seed. That's his son. That's
right.
A McMahon. He could make this huge.
Right.
Well, he wanted to take over half the company, and I wasn't interested. Who gives a shit? It's gonna die anyways, bro.
Right.
Who gives a shit? Oh, they're not. I heard some people are like, it ain't gonna die. They got more money than WWE. I'm like,
no, they don't.
That's what what people tell me.
And they kept on going like, we're going to take down. You're never going to be able to take down WWE. It's too big.
The only thing that they have ever took down was NXT for a minute.
One show.
the NXT 2.0.
And Triple H was like, congratulations, you took down our developmental
right, congratulations. Show. I mean, it is an accomplishment. I agree. That's impressive, but it's not.
It was only a one-time thing.
Until you can compete with Raw and SmackDown, you ain't shit.
Then they tried to compete with NXT again. Then that's when we saw stars like The Rock and The Undertaker, and they got legends. You really don't got any legends in AEW besides Sting.
I'm not trying to hate AEW here, but
oh, sorry, I do sound like a.
You are guys on the level of you're the new TNA. Like, remember TNA in 08? That's basically what you are now, but on a bigger budget. Like, you're just another TNA. Like, you're going nowhere. I don't know. Even TNA is a little bit more impressive than you guys.
What do you think about these celebrities that they have over in AEW, like the Rizzler, and like who? What?
The Riddler?
the Rizzler, and whoever the big guy was and stuff. About WWE got like Travis Scott and Bad Bunny and real up there musicians and celebrities. Like,
I used to think AEW was like on a good run. I'm like, dude, they could take down WWE. I was really thinking of it.
Even though MJF is like this is a boat that's on sinking right now with AEW.
Yeah, TNA is a little bit more impressive than you guys right now, which is like TNA. I'd rather watch TNA.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I went to Bound for Glory. I was more impressed by that.
Right.
But I hope they survive. I hope everything works out. I hope they get better. I don't want them to die. AEW is still cool. But I just don't know what they're doing. I don't know their plans.
Go back to your roots.
Yeah, they're losing everybody. They lost someone. Penta, dude. Penta was one of my favorites.
Because they don't have any good stories with any of these people.
No.
And they just have them sit back and catering to where they're and they also do something where they extend their contracts if they're injured without them even knowing and stuff. I guess that adds on time for them with them being in AEW.
It was more interesting when Sting was there. I thought it was cool seeing Sting up. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
done.
Older now, so he's gone. So
Malachi Black, one of my favorites,
yep.
Gone.
Yep.
Penta, one of my favorite lucha guys, gone.
I swear, Buddy Matthews should have left with Malachi Black, but he signed a multi-year contract with AEW. Like, why?
I don't know.
Why?
Sexy Paige, Sierra, gone. She was hot, and she's good in the ring. You lost her, big star, gone. CM Punk, you lost the biggest star you ever had, gone.
I really hope Tony Storm eventually goes over to WWE with the whole, and I hope she copyrights her timeless gimmick because that's unique.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
It's over. It's been over. It's good. But I mean, I don't know. AEW, get your head out your ass, dude. I don't know. And I'm sure there's AEW haters that are loving it. Good. I hate it. There are some haters that hate AEW. They want them to die. And I don't want AEW to die. I want them to succeed. But come on, dude. Come on. You guys were doing really good. And what are you doing? Like, people are tired of the Death Rider. Stop doing it. Like, stop losing guys. You're losing all your star power.
Yeah, we just need some better stories that we can all sink our teeth into at the end of the day.
Yeah, because good wrestling's great, but you need the writing.
We need the stories and stuff. What makes people want to tune in every week?
This is mainstream TV. Mainstream's different. It's not just nobody wants to turn on the TV and just watch wrestling. They want storylines. They want cinematic.
Because it seems like it's just a whole bunch of like dream matches that doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's just a bunch of matches thrown together.
Right.
Like if I was to do Grapple Source right now and just random matches, it's just a little indie thing.
Right, let me take WWE for example. Like we're getting Bianca Belair versus Io Sky, probably versus Rhea Ripley. That match is story there because Rhea Ripley has never beaten Io Sky 1-on-1, and they've been teasing a Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley for like a year or so now and stuff for them to finally lock up and go at it.
No.
So that's a good example right there. Like we need better stories over in AEW. That makes sense.
But they don't want to hire Shane. They don't want to hire.
Yeah, that's their. Yeah, they're going to regret that.
Is it just me, or does it feel like they're going to go in bankruptcy? Because that's how you go bankrupt. Just signing a bunch of people, and you don't know. And they just...
recently lost on Ricky Starks.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's another guy.
They're just like he's just collecting action figures, and then they leave, and then he's just wasting money and just. I'm just playing wrestling here.
Let me tell you how petty Tony Khan could be. Like Tony Starks was just sitting at home for the past year. He was just sitting at home collecting money. He was like, "Hey, my career is going to the shitter right now." Then he decided to go to this promotion, but Tony Khan took him away from those independent promotions. It's a lot of pettiness, even though AEW had nothing for him before he signed over to WWE.
See, at first, I didn't understand that Tony Khan is a fan. He's just like a nerd running. I didn't know. I didn't know that at first. I'm thinking he's like Vince McMahon. This guy's rich.
Yeah.
But then over time, I got to watch his videos and shit. Tony Khan. I'm like,
oh, you saw that video where he had the neck brace? He was supposed to be promoting his show on NFL Network or something like that.
Yeah.
And the guys that was interviewing him, they were laughing at him. It's almost like Vince McMahon or Triple H would have never held them have themselves like this and stuff. Like
he's just like a nerd running a promotion.
Right.
I didn't know that. Like years ago, I'm like, but once I got to know him on video and stuff, I'm like, yeah, he's not Vince. He's not. He's like,
we trying to take down the juggernaut, which is WWE. We're like the Pepsi while they're the Weinstein of professional wrestling. Like, wait, what?
They're the McDonald's. We're the Burger King. We're the Sega Genesis. They're the Nintendo. Sega Genesis died.
WWE is more like the McDonald's while they're more like the Rileys.
Yeah, and I got news for you. Burger King ain't doing so hot. They're about to go out of business, from what I hear. They've been closing a lot of them. Tony, if you're the Burger King. And if you're
that hurt me hearing that one.
If they're the Walmart and you're the Kmart, well, Kmart died years ago, so I don't know, buddy.
Hey, WWE is the Best Buy while you were the Circuit City.
Yeah, that shit died. My thing is, people are like, "Well, I'm enjoying it in the moment." I'm like, "Yeah, but like if there's no future, that kind of sucks because they're gonna die anyways. You're just gonna watch WWE again anyway, so it's like you might as well just." start watching WWE.
And there are fans that go like this. I can't stand WWE. I don't see no Rock and this and the third. Like I'm never watching wrestling again. Like yes, you are. You're gonna have WrestleMania right on your screen when on night one.
Just because The Rock ain't there?
Yeah, someone was bitching about The Rock not being a part of WrestleMania. Like you still gonna watch WrestleMania either way it goes. So
well, The Rock's like in his 50s and kind of did it all. So who cares?
Yeah,
his time has passed. I mean, he's still entertaining, but
he don't need to wrestle in order to be a part of good storytelling. Like, no, that's a good example right there. You don't need to be in the ring to tell a good story at all.
And the women's division right now, I think, is awesome. It's on fire.
Yeah, and I heard Paige is going back to WWE, and I told you earlier that she want to team up with Rhea Ripley or a feud with her. That'd be amazing.
I think the women outdo the men sometimes. Like the chamber, I'm like, dude, the women's was better.
Yeah.
Holy, they would beat the crap out of each other. I'm like, dude, they're stepping up their game.
Right.
I used to say the women would kind of go light on each other. No, they're going more rough out there now. I'm like, Bianca Belair did that whip with her hair.
Yeah.
She left a big ass mark.
I heard about that on Liv Morgan.
Damn, did you hear that? I was like, you could hear it.
Yeah.
Like, was that a sound effect or was that real?
Yeah, and Liv Morgan, she can take some punishment for sure.
Alexa Bliss, dude. Forget about AEW. WWE's got Alexa Bliss.
The only good
I'm sorry.
starter I can think of from AEW right now. I hope one day she comes over to WWE is on Julia Hart. That's the only star I can really think of, like right off the top of the brain. The one that was a part of the House of Black.
WWE signs the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you, Shawn Michaels.
I can't.
You ever watch over NXT? Shawn Michaels.
Liv Morgan.
Like, where does Shawn Michaels find these chicks? That's what someone asks.
Yeah, like where do you find? God.
Thank you, Shawn Michaels.
They're like perfect. There's like no flaws. It's like, are they real? But I don't know. The women are amazing. The storytelling in WWE is on fire. Like, I don't know, man. Have fun, AEW, trying to compete with this. And John Cena's heel, like, I made a joke. I'm like, rest in peace, AEW.
Right.
This you can't compete with this. Cena heel, can't. Like, yeah, I mean, you can tune into AEW and watch it and be like, dude, the wrestling's way better. But, like, the ratings, the ratings are, no. You can't compete rating-wise. Right. You can't get the...
Story-wise.
You can't... Like, you got to look at the facts here, not just your fandom. Like, well, I watched it, it's way better. It doesn't matter what you're thinking. Like, the ratings, story, who you got, like, facts are facts. AEW is way down here. WWE's way up here.
Yeah, and with it just with some of the AEW matches, seem like a lot of them don't even make sense. Like they go on and on and on, and the wrong person always wins.
Interference, every match, interference.
Right.
You ever watch a full episode of Dynamite? Every match, fucking interference. I'm like, is this necessary? Every fucking match?
Every match.
They want to make it like chaos. Like every match.
Come on. I've always seen people I've never seen before. Like Simone Joe got that group with him and Hook and some other guy I've never seen before. And this was something that someone mentioned, like AEW has to give fans more reasons to care about wrestling. Like show like a video package of who this person is,
right?
Instead of them just debuting and doing a match or two.
And I would be more impressed. Okay, well AEW is wrestling, right? It's more wrestling. Well, then do a handshake, wrestle, and then clean finish. Right. If you do a bunch of interference and it's just like all over the place. Yeah. It's like
that Coke versus John Moxley match. That match was all over the place.
It's all sloppy.
And people were showing up that really had no business in that match. I feel.
Yeah. I want it to be like a respect match, like 1-on-1 clean finish. I'd take that more serious than just.
It's usually a handshake and a kick in the gut with a lot of matches.
Sloppy everywhere. Because someone comes up with a chair, it's like come on, you're ruining the ending of it. It's like I like it here and there, and not every time. Like it's too much.
Right.
But yeah, I mean AEW. I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think they're doing good right now. So
yeah, like I said, get back to your roots.
Yeah, go back to your roots for the fans actually wanted to watch it over WWE. Because right now, everybody would rather watch WWE. Everybody. I don't know anybody that's like,
And we're in WrestleMania season, so a lot of people you're going to be losing so many more ratings because no one's not really going to be watching AEW over WrestleMania.
Especially Collision on Saturday. Yeah, that's a PLE day Saturday. Change Collision.
Do you know the date by any chance?
What, WrestleMania?
No, on Collision.
It's on Saturdays.
If it's on, which
is a bad day.
If it's in April,
They should switch it to Sundays because Saturdays are PLE days. You're gonna lose tons of viewers.
And WrestleMania 2 nights, so yeah.
But that's all I gotta say, man, about WWE WrestleMania current thoughts and current AEW thoughts.
Yep,
that's pretty much it. Yeah. Times are changing. Wrestling's different.
It's all just opinions.
It's just opinions. You don't gotta agree. I mean, but things change over time.
It does.
Because every time we do episodes, something's different. That's what's cool about wrestling. It's different every month. Things are changing up.
Yeah, like my opinion changes every so like a lot. Like I at first like you were saying like, hey, I'm not feeling this whole John Cena thing and stuff. Him turning, I was like, let's just watch and see where it goes. And now it's saying like our opinions switch. Like you're actually enjoying it. I'm like, there ain't nothing changing now.
Right now you're like, dude, I agree with you. Now it's getting boring.
Right.
You're like, give it some time. I'm like, all right, I'll give it about a month or two, but
yeah, but it's only been 2 weeks. Like, man, this is boring. So yeah,
I just thought it was funny when he came out there. He's like, last week I put a kid on blast. I'm, oh shit, he's really going there, dude. Dissing the kids.
Yeah,
this is fucking crazy. But yeah, I mean, this has been the PowerKast Progression Radio with Power. Everybody, hope you enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned for more episodes right here on Video Game XD. We will see you next time. See you later.
Have a great day.
The PowerKast Progression Radio with